Today we are going to learn the use of on and in, where to use on and where to use in. Firstly, we are going to see where the on belongs. On can be described as it's a large thing. It should be a large thing, and you can sit in that thing and stand in that thing. And it can be an animal. Okay, animal. And you can do movement and walk. Okay, we are gonna also look at some examples. Now we are gonna move at in. What is in? We cannot do movement, not do stand. We cannot stand in that thing, and walk, no walk. And it should be small thing, and we can only sit in that thing. Sit only. These are the requirements of on and in. Now we are going to move to some examples. I am slash a car. So it is gonna be in, because we cannot do many movements, just move a little bit, and we cannot stand or walk in the car, and it is small and sit only, so it is gonna be in. The next is I am slash a bus, so it is gonna be on, because it is large. We can sit, we can stand, and we can do movement, and we can do walk. All the requirements are full, so we're gonna write over here on. I am on a bus. The next is I am slash a taxi. Taxi is a car, so we cannot move in it, we cannot stand, we cannot walk. It is small and we can sit only, so it is gonna be in. I am in a taxi. Okay, the next is I am slash a plane. I am slash a plane. I am on a plane. Because it is large, we can sit, we can stand, all the movement and walk are fulfilled, so it is going to be on. The next is I am slash a train. We can move in it, we can walk, so it is also going to be on. The next is I am slash a helicopter. It is gonna be I am in a helicopter. Most of you guys will think it is on because it is big, but we cannot do many movements, we cannot stand in it, we cannot walk in it, and it is small, it has smaller seats, and we can sit only in the helicopter, so it is gonna be I am in a helicopter. So the next is I am slash an ocean liner. I am slash an ocean liner. So it is gonna be, yes, you can guess, on. I am on an ocean liner, because over there it is large. We can walk over there, we can do movement, and we can sit, stand, whatever you do. So it is gonna be on. I am on an ocean liner. The next is I am slash a truck. Okay, I am slash a truck. So it is gonna be in, because although it is big, but in the interior it is very much smaller, just like a car, and we cannot do many movements, nor we cannot stand, walk. It is small and we can sit only, so it is gonna be I am in a truck. The next is I am slash a motorcycle. So it is gonna be on, because So this is a tricky one and I'm gonna explain it. This is car and this is bike, motorbike, okay? In car we cannot do many movement, not do very much movement, but on a bike we can do very much movement. It is cross and it is stick, on and in. And the next is, can we stand on a bike? Can we stand on a bike? Yes we can. And in car, no. And can we walk? No. And no. The most of the ticks are on the bike, so it is gonna be on. I am on a motorcycle. Okay. The next is, I am on a canoe. Canoe. So it is gonna be in. I am in a canoe. We can sit on but cannot enter it. Okay. The next is, I am slash a skateboard. I am on a skateboard, so it is gonna be on, because on skateboard we can stand and we can do movement, and in the in category we can sit only, but in the on category we can sit, stand, movement, walk, so it is gonna be on. The next is, I am slash a ferry. I am slash a ferry, so it is gonna be on. I am on a ferry. It is large, so it is gonna be on. Okay. The next is, I am slash a bike. I am slash a bike. It is the same as the motorcycle, so it is gonna be on. I am on a bike. Okay. The next is, I am slash a horse. In the on category it says animals and horse is an animal, so it is gonna be on. I am on a horse. Okay. The next is, I am slash a carriage. I am slash a carriage. In carriage you can only sit, no much movement, not much movement, and we cannot walk, so it is gonna be in. And it is closed, so it is gonna be in. I am in a carriage. The next is, I am slash a Lamborghini. It's a car. Okay. I am slash a Lamborghini. It is a car and we can only sit in, so it is gonna be in. I am in a Lamborghini. The next is, I am slash foot. This one is for the comments. I hope so you enjoyed and learned well. Bye for today.